I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep Running Your Mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, and we gotta lock it up, I'm out on top.
As you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fucked something up, right? You know what I'm saying? To the fans that know.
Do that job outside the ring. I'm a fighter. Like I said before, ain't no safety on the clock, so I'm ready.
I'll take them how they come and make them look ordinary.
When I was a casual, I thought as a casual, I spoke like a casual, and I looked at boxing like a casual. But when I became a hardcore, I put away all those casual things. This is Michael Rogers, and welcome to Bodywork Boxing. What's going on? This is Michael Rogers, and this is Bodywork Boxing. But we don't take things for face value. And it's going to be a shock to a lot of people. But tonight, I want to talk about Top Ranks, Top Gun, Terrence Bud Crawford. Let's talk about Bud, man. Let's talk about that Bud smoke. Let's talk about that Bud smoke. One of the things I don't think that, or maybe he do, realize that Bud is a superstar. And there are some fans that like Bud, but just like the heavyweight champ, they see certain things that they speak the truth about, and it's the Bud fans who go ham. They act worse than Bud. Bud got a mystique about him that makes people even more curious. We know he a Lamborghini. And some fans that say they ready to see that Lamborghini up against a Ferrari. Somehow that translates into Bud hate.
It's kind of hard to put me in the conversation with the all-time greats, being that they all had dancing partners. They all had all those top fighters that was fighting each other that would allow them to be great. I didn't beat some good fighters in my days, but at the same time, it wasn't no pound for pound against pound for pound. It wasn't no Hagler versus Hearn or no. Those fights are the fights that elevate you to being one of the greatest that there is. And I didn't have those big names to share the ring with.
Next thing you know, you got somebody triggered when they see your face. Triggered. They start talking about hate. It be so funny, man, because, man, it's like you gotta actually tell people, man, look, I'm actually a Bud fan. Okay? We just want to see him fight one of the top dogs. We want to see the top ranks, Top Gun fight the top dogs. And if everybody else is judged by what have you done for me standard, what have you done for me lately standard, then that's all some Bud fans be saying. And I'm going to get into some stuff, man. I'm going to show you some things that, man, inside that ring, when that contract is signed, when Bud show up and y'all in there doing the dance, he gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? He's a maniac. Oh no. Yeah, Bud is a maniac, man. Bud is a maniac. Watch. I'm trying to tell you.
Look at Crawford!
take them how they come and make them look ordinary.
But we saw you when you was smiling like a maniac, man, when they pulled you up off of Brook, man. And we ain't even gotta remind you of what you did to Gamboa, man. So I imagine you probably be telling Tate, man, like Ray J said, I hit it first when it came to Gamboa. We know about that savage ass right hand that you got. That uppercut, that slapping right hook, even a jab. But that great right hand you got, we know about all that.
But when you look at me, you say, all right, he can outthink you. He can outpunch you. He can move on you. He can bang with you. I think that's what makes me different than other fighters.
And with all that being said, you know, the skill set you got and how great you are and the pound for pound list and, you know, having been formally undisputed and all that, you know, but sometimes when we get on the topic of Bud, we start talking about the caliber of fighters. Even if we praise the skill set, which is probably maybe the best, arguably, skill set, balance, being able to switch hit, maybe the best skill set. You know, but we talk about, just like most hardcores, they talk about strengths and weaknesses, opportunities, you know what I'm saying, things to build on, strengths, all that good stuff. And even from the horse's mouth, you said yourself, when you hit the canvas, you turn into a dog and you finish the show. We know that.
If I come out and the opponent cracks, boom, and I eat it,
Kaliaskis comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt. And they're ruling down a slip.
when I hit the canvas, you know, some people would say, oh, he got dropped. Some people would say, oh, well, he got pushed down. Whatever the case may be, you know, I was mad. You know, and in my mind and in my heart, I was just like, I'm not going to do it out.
So as far as Bodywork goes, I guess I would say as a Bud fan, because I'm not just a slave to just being a fan of one boxer. I like different boxers for different reasons. And I like Bud's skill set. I like his mindset. I do think that he's misunderstood because he has a mystique and he's not available to the public like most people would want him to be, to actually get to know him. But when he speaks, you realize he a family man. He represent his state of Nebraska, Omaha, proud, and you know he take care of business when he get inside the ring. You know, but I think that as fans, we get so caught up, just like people just love to hate on LeBron because of Mike, and instead of appreciating both of them, I think that even if you would have picked another fighter against Bud, or you would have said that you like maybe the haggler to his Hearns, then automatically everybody want to default to the fact that you hate Bud, and I don't think that's right. I have my theories, and one of them is that because I always talk about how he's being matched because his record is showing that whoever they put in front of him, he disintegrates them. But my whole thing is the matchmaking, and I think that that was in large part about Bob, but I don't have any proof, but I just have a theory. But my theory is this: if you in a deal over there, they've been taking care of you, giving you all kind of good money, but then your trainer, Bomac, if he got a relationship and he got a good, strong, young stable that's having a lot of success, if Bud leave Top Rank, that's gonna put Bomac in a weird situation. So I'm thinking business wise, hey, that's who been buttering the bread. That's who been putting food on the table over there. And Bud strikes me as a very loyal guy. So I think that he has struggles with that. And I think that in part he's kind of biting a bullet between how Bob don't promote him like he promote Loma, how he had put all that money behind Tyson Fury and kind of left Bud out flapping in the wind. And then he get out on camera every chance he get to disrespect Bud. And yeah, people joke back and forth about all boxers. You know, favorites, not favorites, but true hardcore fans respect all boxers. They appreciate special talent like Bud, but we just tend to think that Bud only fans are the worst fans, or some of them, because you can like more than Bud, but not hate. You can like more than any one of these fighters and not be a hater of whoever they might face. If you love Sugar Ray, did you have to hate the Hitman? Did you have to hate Hearns? If you love Duran? No, it's silly. So I think at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm just getting back around to appreciating boxers for who they are, thanking them for the skill set and putting their lives on the line, and just giving praise and credit where credit is due. So I say salute to Bud. I hope he make the best decision, and I hope we get to see Bud against Porter. And I think that's.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, we want to see that down the road.
Is this not why you are here?
Bye.
I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, we gotta lock it up, I'm out on top.
Hey, man, look, as you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fucked solid up, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the fans that don't.
If you guys jump outside the ring, I'm a fighter. Like I said before, ain't no safety on the clock, so